Hi, Clarity family. Welcome to your reading. This one is called Their Hidden Fears About You. And listen, y'all know when Spirit puts a message like this on my heart, it's because someone needs to hear it right now. So I'm going to tell y'all the raw truth of what's going on with this person, the things that they don't say, the parts they keep locked away, and their hidden feelings about you. And trust me, this one is deep. But real quick, let me pause and tell you this. So right now, for a limited time only, I'm offering personal readings, 3 questions for just $33. Yes, you heard me right. 3 questions, only $33. You can ask about this relationship, your new relationship, your money, your career, whatever's pressing on your heart right now. And let me be clear, there are things that I can say to you in a personal reading that I cannot say here on YouTube. I keep it respectful here, but in your private reading, I go all the way in. Okay, so if you've been craving real clarity, the link is in the description. Grab yours while it's still open. All right, so take a moment here and meditate on the 3 cards and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This is card 1 with the black obsidian crystal, card 2, the carnelian crystal, and card 3, the rose quartz crystal. All right, take a moment, pause, and let's get straight into your reading. Hi, Clarity family. Welcome to your reading. This one is called Their Hidden Fears About You. And listen, y'all know when Spirit puts a message like this on my heart, it's because someone needs to hear it right now. I'm going to tell y'all the raw truth of what's going on with this person, the things they don't say, the parts they keep locked away, and their hidden feelings about you. And trust me, this one is deep. But real quick, let me pause and tell you this. Right now, for a limited time only, I'm offering personal readings, 3 questions for just $33. Yes, you heard me right. 3 questions, only $33. You can ask about this relationship, your new relationship, your money, your career, whatever's pressing on your heart right now. You can ask, okay? And let me be clear. There are things I can say to you in a personal reading that I cannot say here on YouTube. I keep it respectful here, but in your private reading, I go all the way in. So if you have been craving real clarity, the link is in the description. Grab yours while it's still open. All right, let's get back into it. When your energy draws you here to the black obsidian crystal and the magician card, woo, Spirit is loud. Look, y'all, this person knows they've got your attention, but they also know that right now you are focused on your glow up. You're drinking your water, you're minding your business, and you are leveling all the way up. And listen, they feel it. They feel your focus shifting. So that's why their hidden fear creeps in. They are scared of losing their grip on you. They're scared. So let's go ahead and pull the next card because I want to see exactly how these fears show up in their mind. We're going to find out what they are hiding in the shadows. Okay? And listen, y'all, stay with me until the very end of this reading. Because after all 6 cards that I pull, I'm going to give you the total energetic frequency of this whole situation. And I'm telling you, Spirit already showed me a truth bomb that will blow your mind. So don't click off early. You need this full picture. Okay? You need this full picture. Let's go ahead and do it. All right. What is the energy as it does relate? Let's see what's coming through. What is the energy? And you have Pisces, the mystic. And of course, Pisces is a water sign. It's sensitive, it's emotional. Okay? And it is mysterious, imaginative. So this tells me that yes, this person is feeling very deeply about you. I'm picking up some self-pitying energy as well. You know, Pisces also could be in the top placements of their chart or yours, but I'll go into that. But let me go ahead and pull another card, and then we'll channel both cards. You have the Grays, and this is timid, misunderstood, and shy energy. So first we'll go ahead and start here with the Pisces energy, and then we'll move over to the Grays, okay? All right. I love the Grays, you guys. This card is from the Mystic Martian Oracle deck. I absolutely love this deck. But let's go ahead and channel the energy of Pisces, and we'll move straight here to the Grays energy. Okay. Now listen. This person is sitting in their feelings about you right now. See, because Pisces energy is sensitive, emotion, and mystery. But here's the real truth. I'm also picking up self-pity energy. This person is in their head like, why did I do this? Why can't I step up? Why do I feel so far away? Why do they feel so far away from me right now? And listen, Pisces is that imaginative dream world energy. So that means they're not just thinking about you, they're fantasizing. They are imagining different outcomes, different timelines where they still have the energy, where they still have your energy in their life, okay? But here's the shadow of Pisces. It's not just about dreams, it's about illusions. So this person may be sitting there running scenarios in their head instead of actually doing anything about it. Now let's slide over here to the second card, the Grays. Y'all, this card is all about being misunderstood, timid, and shy. So let's put this together. The Pisces energy says they are drowning in emotions and self-pity. The Grays say they don't even know how to show it. They feel misunderstood by you. Like, you'll never really know how much I care, but I can't say it right. This is giving me the vibe of someone who hides their feelings out of fear. So instead of speaking, they sulk. Instead of opening up, they go quiet. And deep down, their biggest hidden fear is that you'll never really understand them and that you'll move on without ever knowing how deep it went for them. But hold up, y'all. That's just the surface. So let's go ahead and pull the next card, because I want to see how these hidden feelings are actually affecting their actions towards you. All right, so let's do it. Okay. What is the energy as it does relate? Let's go ahead and pull your next card. What is the energy as it does relate? Okay. I can tell you one thing, the energy is heavy. It's heavy. I'm leaving. The card says, I'm ready to leave a situation or mindset that has not served me and hindered my growth. That's deep, and this is layered. But like I said, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. And what I'm about to tell you is about to blow the lid off of their emotions. Look. This is heavy. This isn't surface level energy. This is someone saying, I'm ready to leave a situation, a mindset, a cycle that has not served me. It's been holding me back. And I know it's time to walk away. Now listen, like I said, I'm not here to sugarcoat this. Spirit is saying that this is layered. So on one hand, this card is about their life beyond you. There's a situation or a toxic cycle that they know they cannot sit in anymore. And they are finally at the point of saying, I can't keep doing this. I have to step out. But on the other hand, and this is where it gets real raw, this card is also about the fear of losing you. They know that if they don't shift, if they don't move, if they don't grow, you're leaving. And that's the hidden fear. That's the lid I'm about to blow off for y'all. Because they are scared you will beat them to it. They're scared you'll walk away first and for good. Okay? This is someone who is sitting in deep emotions, Pisces, hiding their truth, Grays, and now finally realizing, if I don't change, I'm about to lose the best thing I've had. So what do they do next? Do they step up? Do they let you go completely? Well, let's not stop here, y'all, because let's go ahead and pull the next card, because I want to see what Spirit reveals about their next move. Okay? Let's do it. All right. Yes. What is the energy as it does relate? Let's see what's coming through. You got balance. Balance. We're looking at Libra energy with balance as well. Okay? So, look. Spirit is loud with this one because this is Libra energy. It's justice, fairness, equal give and take. Here's the truth. This person knows the connection with you has been off balance. They have taken more than they've given. They've hid when they should have spoken, okay? They have sulked when they should have stepped up. And deep down, they're hidden fear that you're demanding balance now, that they don't know if they can measure up. Libra energy doesn't play. It says either we're equal, or I'm gone. So this person is sitting in their head like, how do I show up for them? How do I give them what they deserve? What if I can't? And here's where it gets deeper, because balance is about karma. This person feels the weight of their choices. And Spirit is saying they know if they don't align, they're about to lose this connection, not because of you, but because the universe is going to tip the scales for them. So we've gone from Pisces with deep emotions to the Grays, timid, misunderstood, to I'm leaving, a breaking point, now balance. This is Spirit saying the only way forward is fairness. But I'm not done yet. Let's go ahead and pull the next card, because I want to see what's really underneath this karmic balancing act. If this person, right, is this person ready to step into right? Step into it, or are they still hiding? Let's see what's going on. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate? Let's see what's coming through. You got the Three of Pentacles. Physical, earth energy. They want to come forward. They want to do something physical. But what I'm getting with this Three of Pentacles is crazy, y'all. It's crazy. Okay. Here we go. I promised you the truth and I'm going to give it to you, right? This is physical earth energy. Building, creating, showing up in the real world. And listen, they don't just want to think about you anymore. They don't just want to dream or sit in their feelings. They want to do something physical. But here's where it gets crazy, y'all. Spirit is saying that this person is watching how you move. They see you focused on your glow, your bag, your self-care, and their hidden fear that somebody else is going to slide in and actually build with you. The Three of Pentacles isn't just about teamwork. It's about who's on your team. And this person knows if they don't show up, if they don't put in the work, if they don't put skin in the game, you will find somebody who will. That's why it's crazy, y'all. Because their hidden feelings are saying, I want to come forward. I want to collaborate. I want to prove myself. But what if I'm already too late? This is building the tension. We've gone from emotions with Pisces to hiding with the Grace to fear of loss. I'm leaving to needing fairness and balance. And now the pressure to show up physically with the Three of Pentacles. But here's the kicker. I need to see if they're actually ready to do it or if this is just another fantasy. So let's go ahead and pull your final card and see what Spirit reveals about whether they're truly going to step forward. All right, so let's do it. And this is your sixth and final card. And after this, I'm going to tune into the energetic frequency of this person right now and this connection. And like I said, there's a truth bomb that is deep. So let's go ahead and pull your final card. You got the Sword and the Rose. Charity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. That right there, this just gave me chills. All right? And listen, this card is everything. Because this is Spirit saying that the truth cannot stay hidden any longer. Your person's hidden feelings, they're terrified that the sword of the truth is about to cut straight through the illusions that they have been hiding behind. Remember earlier, we had Pisces, dreaming, fantasizing, illusions. The Grays, timid and misunderstood. I'm leaving, fear of loss, balance, karma, demanding fairness, and Three of Pentacles, pressure to actually step up. Now, Spirit is closing it with the Sword and the Rose. that means a revelation is coming. It means that this person knows they cannot hide in silence anymore. They either have to step up and speak, or the truth is going to speak for them. And their deepest hidden fear that when the truth is finally revealed, it will expose everything they tried to keep quiet. Their insecurities, their jealousy, their failure to give equally, their fear of being misunderstood. But once the sword cuts, there's no going back. No. So now, y'all, let's step into the total energetic frequency of this connection, because spirits already showed me there is a truth bomb sitting underneath all 6 of these cards. And I promise you, it's going to blow the lid off of how you see this person and what's really going on inside their heart. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. All right, y'all. Now that we have pulled all 6 cards, let's zoom out and look at this whole energetic frequency of this connection. Here's the truth. This person is haunted by you. They are sitting in emotions so deep they don't even know what to do with them. They daydream, they fantasize, they drown in self-pity. But at the same time, they're scared. Okay? Because they are scared that you'll never really understand how much they care. They know something has to give. I'm leaving showed us that they're at a breaking point. And listen, don't get it twisted. They're scared of losing you more than they're scared of changing their own situation. Balance told us the universe has already weighed this connection on scales. And Spirit is like, this has to be equal or it won't survive. They know that. And that's what's eating at them. The 3 of Pentacles, that's the pressure. That is the pressure. They know somebody else could build with you if they don't. And that's their nightmare. Seeing you in the arms of someone who actually puts in the work. And then Spirit slammed us with the sword and the rose. That's the revelation. That's the truth bomb. Here it is, raw and unfiltered. Okay? This person's hidden fears isn't just losing you. It's that when the truth finally comes out, you won't see them as deep or romantic. You'll see them as weak. They have been scared of showing you the raw, messy truth of themselves because deep down, they think it won't be enough. But Spirit is saying that the truth can't be hidden anymore. Whether they speak it or the universe forces it, revelation is coming. And when it does, you're the one holding the power, not them. So the total energetic frequency here is this. They love you in silence. They fear you in power. And they know their time to step up is running out. And that's the truth bomb. This person's hidden feelings are not just love, it's fear, it's regret, it's self-pity, it's the awareness that if they don't step up soon, they're going to lose the one person they'll never replace. So family, if your energy drew you to this pile today, know this. The sword is already cutting. The truth is already surfacing. And Spirit is making sure that you see this connection for what it really is, so you can decide if their hidden fears are worth your time, or if you're ready to step into a love that doesn't hide, doesn't hesitate, and doesn't fear your power. Okay? So, This is the thing. That's the truth bomb, y'all. This person's hidden feelings aren't just about love. It's about fear, regret, and the realization that they might be running out of time with you. Now listen, if this resonated and you're sitting there like, clarity, babe, I need to know my person's truth, I've got you. For a limited time only, I'm offering personal readings, 3 questions for $33. You can ask me about this connection, your new relationship, your money, your career, whatever you need clarity on. And let me keep it real. There are things I can say in your personal reading that I cannot say here on YouTube. That's where I go all the way in, raw, unfiltered, no holding back. So if you're ready, the link is in the description. Grab your spot while the offer is still open. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss when Spirit drops another message for you. And let me know down in the comments, does this reading hit home for you? I love hearing how these messages show up in your real life. Family, I love y'all. Stay grounded, stay glowing, and stay powerful. Hi, Clarity family. Welcome to your reading. This is pile 2, the Carnelian Crystal and the 8 of Cups. The title today is Their Hidden Feelings About You, the Truth They Don't Say. But let me pause real quick because y'all already know what's up. For a limited time only, I'm offering personal readings, 3 questions for just $33. That's right, 3 questions for only $33. You can ask about this relationship, your new love interest, your money, your career, whatever is weighing heavy on your heart right now. And let me keep it all the way real. There are things I can say in your personal reading that I cannot say here on YouTube. On YouTube, I give y'all the truth, but in private, I go raw, unfiltered, and no holding back. So if you're ready for your answers, the link is sitting in the description. Don't play with it, grab it while it's open. Now let's go. If you're drawn here to the Carnelian Crystal, that tells me you are channeling raw power, passion, and sexual energy. The Carnelian is the crystal of confidence, fire, and bold movement. So it's all about activating your root and sacral chakras, your body, your drive, your hunger for more. Okay? So pair that with the 8 of Cups and woo, Spirit is saying that your person is sitting in some heavy energy. The 8 of Cups is walking away. It's about leaving behind what doesn't serve. Even when it hurts, your person's hidden feelings, okay? They are scared you are about to walk away from them for good. So they know you got your glow, your fire, your passion. And with this Carnelian energy fueling you, you're not chasing, you're not begging, you're not waiting. And that's their hidden fear, that you finally leave them behind and never look back. But hold up. We are just getting started. We got 6 more cards to pull for this pile. And I promise you, when we pull all of them together and channel the total energetic frequency of this connection, I'm gonna drop a truth bomb that is gonna shake you. So don't click off. Stay locked in because Spirit is about to tell you things that your person does not want you to know. All right, so let's go ahead and pull your next card and see where the energy takes us. What is the energy as it does relate? You got Aries. All right. I'm going to get to this Aries energy, baby. This is the radical. All right. This is the creative. This is ruled by the planet Mars. So this is fire energy. But low vibrational Aries energy is selfish. And don't get me wrong. Every zodiac can operate from high or low vibrational frequencies. It depends on what you are doing and what you are feeling in the moment. It can shift. But so that's Aries, but I'm going to channel that energy. But let me go ahead and pull your next card. And you got Starseed, self, memories, identities with Starseed. Okay, first I'm going to channel the Aries energy, and then I'll move over here to the Starseed. And y'all, what I'm picking up, it's not light and it's not cute. Okay. Here we go. Now listen, like I said, Aries energy is fire. It's bold, it's creative, it's ruled by Mars. This person has that fire for you, no question. But let me keep it real with you. Low vibrational Aries energy, it gets selfish, it gets impulsive, it gets messy. And don't get me wrong, like I said, and sometimes I repeat myself, y'all, and that's just me. That's how I do sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll be like, do I have just a touch of OCD? It could be, and that's okay. That's okay if I do. But listen, don't get me wrong. Every sign can swing high or low, depending on the moment, depending on their healing. But this right here, this is someone who gets triggered, who acts out, who says, I want it my way or no way. That's what I'm picking up. Their hidden fear is that they cannot control how strong this connection feels for them. And instead of dealing with it in a healthy way, they get reckless. Now let's slide over here to this next card. Starseed, self-memories, identity. Okay, y'all, this is not cute because what I'm getting here is someone who's sitting in a identity crisis. They see you stepping into your glow, stepping into your power, and it makes them question who they even are without you. It's almost like they're thinking, if this person walks away, what am I left with? Who am I? Who am I if I don't have their energy? That's why the vibe here feels heavy. Because Aries wants to come forward, wants to claim you, but Starseed says they don't even fully know who they are. And baby, when someone doesn't know who they are, they get scared. They lash out. They act messy. Their hidden fear is raw. You are evolving, and they're stuck questioning their whole identity. They're scared that no matter what they do, they cannot keep up with your growth. But hold up, y'all. That's just the surface. Let's go ahead and pull the next card because I need to see if Spirit is about to expose whether this person levels up or if they just stay lost in the surface or lost in the sauce. All right, so let's do it. Okay, what is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? You got wild side. And the card says, there's a wild side to you I haven't seen. And I want to. I want to see you let loose and get wild. Let's have some fun. This is what they want. This is what they want from you. Y'all. This one here, this one here, and listen to me, this person has been thinking about you in ways they probably don't want you to know. They don't want you to know. So here's the truth. Their hidden feelings aren't just emotional, they are physical. They're sitting there wondering if what it would be like if you took, all that glow, all that fire, all that confidence, and turned it loose on them. This is obsession energy. It's desire. They want to crack you open. Okay? They want to crack open that carnelian fire, that raw, bold, sensual side, and give it to them. But here's where the hidden fear creeps in. What if someone else gets to see that wild side first? That's the part they don't say. That's what eats at them. Because in their head, they are like, if I don't step up, if I don't claim this, somebody else is going to unlock that side of them. And once they do, I'll never get that chance again. So now, this isn't just about love. It's about competition. It's about power. They are scared that you're already halfway out the door with that 8 of Cups. And the wild side energy they're craving. They fear that they may never touch it. But hold up, y'all. This is only heating up. Let's go ahead and pull your next card, because I need to see whether this is just fantasy or if they are really planning on making a move to keep you before someone else does. Okay? Let's go. What is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? You got divine timing. Divine timing. Okay. And listen, this one right here, it's not cute. It's not easy, but it's real. This person knows that they can't rush this connection, but at the same time, they are terrified that time is running out. Spirit is saying, it's not on your clock, it's on mine. And that is killing them. Okay? Because let me break it down. They want you now. They want your energy, your fire, your wild side. But Spirit has them sitting in this waiting room called divine timing. Their hidden fear that by the time the universe pushes them forward, you'll already be gone. This is the tug of war energy. They are impatient, restless, wanting to grab onto you right now. But they also know they got healing and work to do before this can align. And here's the kicker. Divine timing doesn't play favorites. If they don't level up when Spirit says it's time, you're still gonna keep glowing, keep moving, keep attracting. And that's what they don't say out loud. That fear of, what if I miss my shot completely? So now we got this wild mix. Their Aries, fire, their identity crisis, the starseed, their obsession with your wild side, and now the clock of the universe ticking in their ear. Honey, let's go ahead and pull the next card, because I need to see whether Spirit is giving them another chance, or if this is about to be a case of too little, too late. All right, let's do it. What is the energy? All right, this is your 5th card pulled, and then we have one more card after this before the energetic frequency of this connection. And when I tell you what's coming through that energetic frequency is going to rock your world, trust, okay? You got the 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. Let me tell you, this is all about give and take, equal exchange, reciprocity. Here's what's wild. This person knows that in the past, things between you, right? Things between you haven't been balanced. They have taken more than they've given. They let you do the emotional heavy lifting while they sat back timid, confused, and selfish. But now the Six of Pentacles is screaming that they want to come back in and prove they can give you more. Their hidden fear here that even if they try, even if they step up, it won't be enough to match your worth. Because listen, you've been pouring into yourself. You've been leveling up, glowing up, stacking your value. You're no longer the same person they met. So now they are sitting there like, can I even afford this connection? Can I give them what they deserve? Or am I always going to come up short? And that right there is the raw truth. Their hidden feelings aren't just about love or passion. They're about insecurity and inadequacy. They are scared that you've outgrown the version of them they're stuck in. And one last card to draw before I drop the total energetic frequency of this whole connection. And I promise you, Spirit already told me the truth bomb waiting in that message is going to rock your world. Okay? So, honey, don't you dare click off. Let's pull this final card and see where Spirit takes us. What is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? You got not today. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, a call or a person, boundaries, and still angry. Oh, they mad. Oh, they pressed. Oh, they are not okay. No, not today. And listen, this energy is heavy. This person is hurt. They are avoiding. They're ducking the conversation they know they need to have. The card literally says, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, a call, a person, boundaries, still angry. So here's the truth. Deep down, they are not okay. They're mad. They're defensive. They're sitting in this energy like, if I reach out, I'm going to have to face everything I have been avoiding. And their hidden fear is that if they pick up the phone, if they knock on your door, if they slide back into your life, you're going to check them with boundaries so strong, they won't know what to do. That's why they sit in silence. That's why they stew in their anger instead of speaking. But here's the gag, y'all. Avoidance doesn't stop karma. They can play not today all they want, but Spirit is already saying their day of truth is coming. And when it does, they're not ready for the sword that's about to drop. So now let's zoom out. We've pulled all 6 cards: Aries, Starseed, Wild Side, Divine Timing, 6 of Pentacles, and not today. And I'm about to give you the total energetic frequency of this connection. And like I said, this truth bomb, Spirit just handed me. It's going to shake the way you see this whole situation. All right, here we go. Family, here's the vibe. This person is a walking contradiction. They feel your glow, they feel your power, they feel your fire, but instead of stepping up, they're out here moving messy, confused, and scared of their own shadow. Aries energy told us that they're reckless, selfish, and selfish at times, and trying to control what they can't. Starseed told us they don't even fully know who they are. They're sitting in an identity crisis while you're over here leveling up. Wild Side showed us their obsession. They want you. They want your passion. They want that raw carnelian fire, but they are terrified someone else is going to get there first. Divine Timing said the clock is ticking and spirits got them waiting, but their fear is that when it's their turn, you'll already be gone. Six of Pentacles exposed their insecurities. They know they've taken more from you than they have given, and they are scared they will never measure up to your worth. And not today. That was the final dagger. They're avoiding, hiding, still angry, and afraid of facing your boundaries because deep down they know you're not tolerating crumbs anymore. The truth bomb is this. This person's hidden feelings aren't just love, passion, or longing. Their deepest fear is that you have outgrown them. They know it. Spirit knows it. And you probably already feel it too. They're not just scared of losing you to someone else. They're scared you've already left them spiritually, emotionally, energetically. And once that happens, there's no coming back. And that's the truth bomb, Clarity family. This connection has passion, it has obsession, but it also has avoidance, fear, and imbalance. And you need to decide if their hidden feelings are enough, or if you're ready to step into a connection that doesn't waste your time. Now, if this hit and you're sitting there like, Clarity Bae, I need my answers, I've got you. For a limited time only, I'm offering personal readings, 3 questions for $33. Yes, 3 questions, only $33. You can ask me about this relationship, a new love, your money, your career, whatever's weighing on your spirit. And let me tell you, there are things I can say in your personal reading I cannot say here on YouTube. Over there, I can go raw, unfiltered, all the way in. So don't wait. The link is in the description. Grab your reading while the offer is still alive. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know down in the comments if this pile dragged your person the way Spirit just did. All right, family, stay glowing, stay powerful, stay bad. Until next time. Hi, Clarity family. Welcome to your reading. This is pile 3, the Rose Quartz Crystal and the 5 of Wands. The title today is Their Hidden Fears About You and the Truth They Don't Say. Now, let's talk about it, okay? Because the Rose Quartz Crystal, this is the stone of love, attraction, and heart energy. But when Spirit paired it with the 5 of Wands, baby, that's not soft. That's conflict, that's jealousy, that's competition. So this person is terrified that they're not the only one fighting for your energy. They see you glowing, loving yourself, pulling in attention, and their fear is that somebody else is going to claim your heart before they even step up. So this energy right here is messy. It's chaotic. It's someone who wants your love, but instead of coming correct, they bring drama, they bring jealousy, they bring conflict. And that's exactly what we're about to expose in this pile. But before we drag this all the way out, Let me pause real quick. For a limited time, I'm offering personal readings, 3 questions for just $33. Yes, 3 questions, only $33. You can ask about this relationship, your new love, your money, your career, anything that's been weighing on your heart. And listen, let me keep it real with you here, okay? Here on YouTube, I tell y'all the truth. But in your personal reading, I go raw, unfiltered, no holding back. There are things that Spirit will let me tell you in private that I can't spill on this platform. So if you're ready to get all the way clear, the link is in the description, okay? Don't wait. Grab your spot while the offer is still alive. So let's get back into this Rose Quartz and Five of Wands energy, because this person is in love, yes, but their hidden feelings are toxic. They are toxic right now. They're not moving with clarity. They're moving with fear. They're looking at you as the prize, but instead of honoring you, they are secretly worried about who else might be getting you first. And that's where the chaos comes in, because their love is tangled with competition. Their desire is tangled with insecurity, and their biggest hidden fear is that you'll see the mess clearly and walk away. So we're not stopping here. We got 6 more cards to pull for this pile, and every single one is going to rip this energy open even further. Stay with me until the end, because when I drop the total energetic frequency of this connection, I already know that Spirit's going to hand me a truth bomb that will shake you. Okay, so don't click off. Let's go ahead and pull the next card and see where Spirit takes us. What is the energy as it does relate? You got Mercury, the planet Mercury, which is the planet of communication. The planet Mercury does rule over Gemini and Virgo. So yes, of course, you could have Gemini or Virgo in the top placements of your birth chart, or this person could, and that energy could be in the sun, moon, or rising sign, the 7th house of relationships, or even the planet Venus. Okay, but we will get to that. I'm going to go ahead and pull your next card. Look at that. Shadow self, denial, projection, and shame. I'm going to just go ahead and start with the planet Mercury coming through, the planet of communication, and then we'll move here to the shadow self. This is messy AF. Let me just say that. All right. Now listen. Like I just mentioned, Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo. Okay. So, and whether that's in the top placement of your chart or theirs, the point is this: that this person's hidden fear is around speaking the truth. They want to talk, they want to reach out, they want to send that message. But Spirit is showing me that they are sitting in their head, rehearsing, rewriting, second guessing every word. Okay, because their hidden fear that if they speak, the mask comes off. And you will finally see everything that they've been hiding. Because with Mercury, the truth always comes spilling out eventually. Okay? And look at this. The next card is Shadow Self. Denial, projection, shame. Baby, this is messy AF. Here's the raw truth. This person has been projecting their insecurities onto you. They are in denial about how deeply they feel. They're ashamed of how they have handled things. And instead of owning it, they've been blaming you, blaming timing, blaming everything but themselves. This is the ugliest side of their hidden feelings. The part they hope you never see. Because if you did, they know you'd never look at them the same. So now we got Mercury, wanting to speak but terrified of the truth, mixed with the shadow self, denial, and shame. That tells me their biggest hidden fear right now is that when communication does happen, when they finally slip and let it out, you'll see straight through the BS, straight into the shadow that they have been hiding. And family, we're just warming up. Let's go ahead and pull the next card because I need to see whether Spirit is about to expose how deep this shadow really runs. Let's go. What is the energy as it does relate? Gaslighting you. I have been lying to and gaslighting you. You weren't crazy. You were right. I just wasn't strong enough to admit it. You see that? And I'm just the messenger, okay? Don't blame me. I told you it was gonna come through. Right after the shadow self, y'all. This is literally a synchronicity. It's like, boom, there it is. Spirit just handed the synchronicity on a silver platter. And look at this. Spirit doesn't miss. It came right after shadow self. And baby, that's no coincidence. That's a straight up synchronicity, period. This card literally says, I have been lying to you and gaslighting you. You weren't crazy. You were right. I just wasn't strong enough to admit it. Let me tell you something. You were never crazy. This person had you questioning yourself, second guessing, wondering if you were seeing things wrong, when in reality, you were right the whole damn time. And that's what's messy AF. Their hidden fear is that one day you'll realize you were always right. That all the lies, all the deflections, all the confusion they threw at you was nothing but weakness. They weren't strong enough to tell the truth, so they played with your mind instead. This is where Spirit is dragging them. Okay? This is where Spirit is dragging them, because now their shadow is showing. Their mask is slipping and their gaslighting is catching up with them. They know the truth is coming out, and that's their nightmare, that you'll see just how much of their story was smoke and mirrors. And listen, family, I told you when I pulled that shadow card, it was gonna get ugly. Now that we got proof, okay? But Spirit isn't done yet. Let's go ahead and pull the next card because I want to see how deep the rabbit hole really goes and whether they're about to face consequences for all this gaslighting. Okay? So let's go. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? And you got, look, the Queen of Swords sitting here right next to the planet Mercury. You don't play with the Queen. They thought you were for play, but they were mistaken. Honey, no way. Not the Queen. Look. Look, y'all. Let me tell you something. You don't play with the Queen. They thought you were soft. They thought you were easy. They thought you were for play. But baby, they were mistaken. The Queen of Swords doesn't chase, doesn't beg, doesn't get fooled twice. She sees through the BS and she cuts it clean. And here's the truth. Their hidden fear is you. because they know if they come back with half truths, with lies, with the same weak energy, you're gonna slice straight through it. You got clarity now. You got boundaries now, and you're not the same person they once gaslit. That's why this card is sitting next to Mercury. Because the moment they try to communicate, they know they are facing the Queen, and the Queen doesn't play games. So now they're shook. They're scared of your intelligence, scared of your strength, scared of the way you will call them out without even raising your voice. Their hidden feelings are tied up in this. If I speak, I lose. If I stay silent, I lose. Either way, I can't win against the Queen. And family, it just keeps getting spicier. Let's go ahead and pull the next card, because I want to see whether Spirit is about to show us if they're going to face the Queen or if they're going to run from the truth. All right. Here we go. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate? On the right path. Baby, if you were wondering if you're on the right path, Spirit is saying yes. Yes. And I already know that somebody watching this needed to hear that. This is Spirit saying, yes, you're on the right path. Keep going. If you were questioning yourself after all the lies, the gaslighting, the manipulation, baby, this is confirmation that you were never the problem. Their hidden fear, that you finally realized it, that you see through their mess, and that now you're standing tall, walking forward, unbothered and glowing. This card is the universe clapping for you, saying, yes, keep those boundaries. Yes, keep leveling up. Yes, trust yourself. And that's exactly what scares them, because the stronger you get, the less grip that they have on you. Let me say it plain. You're not just on the right path, you're on a path that they can't even walk with, okay? They can't walk with you anymore unless they completely transform. And that reality, it's eating them alive. But we got one more card before I give you the total energetic frequency of this entire connection. And Spirit already whispered, the truth bomb in that frequency reading is gonna flip the way you see everything. All right, so don't click off now. Let's pull this final card and see what Spirit has to expose. All right, let's do it. What is the energy as it does relate? Photograph. And the card says, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, and making new memories. Wow. Just wow, right? All right, y'all. And listen, this person stays watching. They stay looking at your photos. Scrolling, watching, replaying, missing you. Their hidden fear that those memories are all they will ever have. That one day they will be looking at your picture while somebody else is taking you out, building with you and making the memories they always dreamed of. And let's keep it raw. This is obsession energy. They're stuck in nostalgia, but they don't have the courage to turn that missing into action. They want you, they crave you, they replay every little moment, but instead of stepping forward, they sit in silence with a phone in their hand. So now we have come full circle. Mercury said they want to talk. Shadow self plus gaslighting you said they're hiding in lies and shame. The Queen of Swords showed that if they do speak, you'll cut through the BS. Right path confirmed. You are walking forward, glowing up, unbothered. And photograph, that sealed it. They are stuck in the past while you are creating a future without them. Now let's zoom out. I'm about to give you the total energetic frequency of this connection, and Spirit already told me the truth bomb waiting here is going to blow the lid off of how you see them. Let's go. All right, Clarity family, let's pull all of this together. Here is the truth. This person, okay? This person is stuck in a tug of war with themselves, and you're the prize they're terrified of losing. Mercury showed they want to speak, but they choke on their own truth. Shadow self-exposed denial, shame, and projection, their ugliest side. Gaslighting you confirmed what you already knew. You weren't crazy. They lied and they played mind games instead of owning their feelings. The Queen of Swords puts you back on your throne. You're not tolerating crumbs, confusion, or excuses, and that scares the hell out of them. Right on the right path was Spirit's stamp of approval that you've been right all along, and your glow up is proof. Photographs sealed it because they're watching you, missing you, living in nostalgia while you're moving forward, creating new memories without them. So here's the truth bomb. Their hidden feelings are not just love. They're fear, obsession, and regret wrapped up in the reality that you have outgrown them. They know it. You know it. Spirit knows it. They are scared of your boundaries, scared of your power, scared of the only place they'll ever have you is in their camera roll. Okay? They are scared that the only place they'll ever have you is in their camera roll. And let me tell you this plain. The frequency of this connection is lopsided. You're rising, they're stuck. You're glowing, they're gaslighting. You're making moves, they're sitting in silence, scrolling your photos. Raw truth. They may still love you, but they can't love you at your level. Not today, not as they are. And that's the truth bomb, Clarity family. This connection had love, yes, but it also had conflict, lies, and shadows. And now it's clear. Spirit has you on the right path forward, and they're the ones sitting in nostalgia. If this dragged your person the way I know it did, and you're sitting there like, Clarity babe, I need my answers. I got you. For a limited time only, I'm offering personal readings. 3 questions for just $33. Yes, 3 questions, only $33. You can ask about this connection, your next relationship, your money, your career, whatever you need clarity on. And let me keep it real with you. Here on YouTube, I spill the truth. But in your personal reading, I go raw, unfiltered, no holding back. There are things Spirit lets me tell you in private that I can't drop here. So if you're ready for your clarity, the link is in the description. Grab it while it's still alive. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss when Spirit comes through with another message. And let me know down below, does this pile sound like your person? Because baby, the way Spirit exposed them today. Woo! All right, Clarity family, that's it for pile 3. Stay glowing, stay grounded, stay powerful. Until next time.